Black man, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Shout out to all you brothers, white collar brothers, blue collar brothers, street niggas. You know what it is. Black man, as you brothers know, I only bring you the things that I believe that can be used for your growth and development. You want to know why? Because I don't care about nothing else. And I really like that line, brothers. I think I'm going to have to keep that. Shout out to you, black men. Um, Brothers, I want to bring you, brothers, something. Probably by now, the majority of you brothers are familiar with the fallout from the Chris Rock and Will Smith situation. I saw it live. I was actually watching the Oscars. If you brothers aren't, you can look it up. Will Smith smacked Chris Rock for a joke that he made about Jada Smith and her bald head. He said G.I. Jane. I can't wait to see G.I. Jane 2. Basically, Will Smith took the joke personally, got up on the stage, smacked him. When I first saw it, I thought that it was a skit. I didn't even think it was real. It wasn't until they started to bleep out certain language. I was like, oh crap, you know what I'm saying? There's something to this, right? Black men, once we need to discuss this, okay? And this is extremely important because anything that I think that can be used as a teachable moment for black men, for the upliftment of our people, is extremely important to me. And there's a few layers to this, so I'm going to go through them as I see it. Number one, I don't like to throw around clinical definitions. That's for the kosher clinician. That's for other licensed practitioners. I don't play fast and loose with words over here. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave the clinical definitions, you know what I mean, to the professionals. However, I want to give you brothers my take on it from my vantage point. The way I see Will Smith is as a brother who is going through a lot. And let me say this, first of all. Let me come right out and say this. Number one, I believe that it was a beta move. And out for Will Smith to smack him. I thought that it was weak. On a couple levels. Number one, I believe that he took out his frustrations that he's having in the world with his wife on Chris. Number two, Chris is a professional comedian. This is what he does. He made a joke about Jada back in 2016. You brothers can look that up. At the Oscars before. This is what comedians do. They make jokes. I didn't believe that it was overly personal. He didn't attack their marriage. He didn't say anything about Augustus. He didn't say anything about his son being gay. Jaden Smith, if you brothers don't know, has recently just come out, you know what I'm saying, as gay. Hey, live your life, So I didn't think that the joke was derogatory in that regard, especially not, where he could have gone, and he didn't go to any of those places. So I thought that was weak on that part because I didn't think I didn't think it was warranted under the circumstances. Another thing, black men, that's another layer to this, and it's very important as well, in my opinion. There's a lot of women who live in this fairy tale land that they do, and they're going to assume that a man does not love them if he does not, allow himself to be disrespected in public, cheated on, and then attack another man on her behalf. Women are stupid enough to believe this. Not all, but a lot of women are very, very delusional and just stupid to the point where they will believe that this is the way things should be. So they will use this and try to prop this moment up. Because I seen in some of the comments where they were trying to justify it. They want us to do this. So to you black men, I want you brothers to be smarter than this and recognize that no man will ever truly allow himself to be disrespected by anyone, let alone a woman whom he cares for and is taken care of. And if you do that, then you automatically plan yourself, and you need this information because I'm talking to you. As I say, I'm talking to black men. And if you allow these things to happen, then you don't deserve respect because you don't respect yourself. And that's really at the heart of this matter. And so for Will to go through the things that he's going through publicly, and take it out on Chris in a circumstance like that, That was weak. And then I'll ask another question, brothers, because y'all brothers know how I am. Would he would have smacked him if he were a white man? You see, that's another layer to this thing. And my gut tells me probably not. That he would have taken a different approach. And so I think the whole thing was weak all around. And another part, black men, to this is he knew exactly who he was smacking because he smacked him and then turned his back on him. Black man, let me tell you, brother, something. He was extremely comfortable in that moment because you brothers ain't gonna let nobody do that to you. A lot of you brothers who watch my channel ain't going for that. It'll be some furniture moving up in that bitch. You can believe that. And you brothers better believe that awesome Dre. Yeah, old buddy. But let's not make this about me. Once again, this is about teachable moments for black men and what we can learn from these situations in order to make our lives and get the results that we're looking for. Black men, we can't miss these things. And so when we're paying attention, we have to pay attention to all things because all things matter. Black men, stay woke. Awesome said it and you know. So be it.